Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. There is nothing you should not know. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot.
Hi guys, nice to see you. I have missed you. I did take a couple of days off. I really needed it. Hopefully you've been watching my shorts that I've been doing. I spend a lot of time on those, and I hope that you enjoy them. Whoever's out there watching, hopefully, I'm not just doing these readings for nobody. If you do see it, please hit the like button. Maybe drop a comment. Subscribe even, or share if you feel so inclined to do so. Alrighty, I'll tell you, I don't know the words of the song, but I'll tell you the song that's on my mind. She's my queen. Let's see. Ooh, if I could find a way, yeah. Listen, it's Stone Temple Pilots. She's my queen. I cannot remember the name of the album, but I've just over the last few weeks have been introduced to this album of theirs. And I absolutely love that song, and I am planning on learning it. I will leave a link if I can find it. I think the name of the album is Perdida. I'm not 100% certain on that, so don't quote me. But I say let's get on with the reading. Check the description, guys. There's all kinds of stuff in there. You already know. I do have some readings open as of now until the end of the month. So if you need a private reading from me, catch that information in there. Send me an email. Here's the email here. Shoot me an email. I love you guys, and you know I'll answer right away and hook you right up. All right. 2-minute intro, that's not too bad. I love you guys so very much. And I appreciate you watching if you are. So let's give this, hush now, dog. Let's give these a couple of shuffles. And let's get on with it. Yeah, I'm loving that. I love that Stone Temple Pilots album so much, guys. Oh my goodness. And if you haven't heard of it, which I hadn't up until a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't heard it, it is worth a listen. I swear to you. I swear to you. So she's my queen. That is the subject, obviously. It would be odd if a queen popped up at the bottom of the deck today. That would be something. Come on, spirit. On the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's the 5 of Wands. Now, on the card, it says, learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. And the keywords are like inner and outer conflicts, competition, rivalry. So I don't know what you got going on. But I didn't like it, okay? Let's see if we can find out more about that right now. All right. I think I'm going to start out with my Rider-Waite-Smith deck, obviously. I'm loving it. I love the new deck, but I'm just not being called to use that right now. This looks like a rivalry between friends, maybe. It's just people you know. Maybe you just feel some sort of way. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find out more about that. All right, you're the Knight today, obviously. This is strong, energetic, moving swiftly. This could be an incoming message. This could be somebody talking smack. It really could be. So let's see what else. Fearless, ambitious. I will say this. If there are people talking shit, it usually stems from jealousy. There's not a competition for nothing. It's never for nothing. It's never for no reason. I'm like, yeah, there's that Page. I was wondering if he's gonna come on. There he is. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a shit talker. Okay. Because he's eager and he just runs his mouth. Okay. Now he just doesn't know any better. But this could come across as very aggressive. Restless, energetic. Yeah. Okay, but see, you're just offering love. You just love everybody, right? You're like, hey, I didn't do nothing to you. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. Like, that's not me. My spirituality won't let me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So who's talking smack? What is on your mind? And if this is all in your mind, I'd like to know. It's saying prepare. Prepare for battle. Or prepare to not battle. Make your preparations now. Think about what you're going to say and what you would do if this is a true instance of whatever's going on. If what you're hearing is true, and I don't know why I say that, but maybe you heard something. Maybe you just feel something. I don't know. I mean, it is the Page of Cups, so you might just feel like there's some shit talking. You know how it feels when you walk into a room and everybody stops talking, like and they act weird. Maybe you got one of those feelings, and that wouldn't be coming out if that wasn't part of it. But then again, you got both the Page and the Knight of Swords here. So that's words. That's words. And this is preparing to not battle for the next, you know what I'm saying? This is this is betrayal, dishonesty. And I think that's what you're feeling. I don't know that you heard it, but I think that's how you're feeling. Like, yeah, maybe you're looking back and you're going, is it all worth it? Is it? Was any of this worth it? Like, why do I even try with people? Right? You thought you were growing something nice and beautiful with somebody? Hush now, phone. You thought you were growing, something beautiful. That you had planted something beautiful and that you would get that return someday, but instead you're getting this feeling. And I feel that I'm going to say it again, like walking into a room and everybody just stops talking suddenly. Like like they're talking smack. Man, I don't like that. Yeah. Let's see what the cards say. I'd like to know. Let's see what the white cards say. This is my own deck that I made, of course, because every tarot reader should have one that they've made, that homemade deck, because, these keywords can really be helpful. They have come to conclusions for me so many times before. All right. Yeah, you're really feeling sad about this. Like, I'm very sorry. Yeah, it's not in your imagination. Damn. Came out upside down. That means it is not in your imagination. You are not imagining this, okay? Yeah, you just want things to be fair and balanced. You just want to work on yourself. Yeah. Damn. You took this as an injury. It's an injury. It's an injury to yourself, right? That's not cool. Look at this. Love hurts. That's so true. So you really love these people and you feel like they're, and you're not gonna be begging and pleading, and you're not gonna ask. I mean, it came out upright. And I would say ask them, but you know what? You don't need to. Because you're right. And I mean, it came out straight up. Yeah, I know I hurt you. Somebody's hurting your feelings. Yeah. Damn. All right. Let's get some advice from Spirit about this. Wow. All right. Let's draw some cards. Let's get some stained glass cards on this. See what she has to say. I don't know why I'm drawn to these cards, but that's what we're doing. She's my queen. She's my soul. She's my queen. If I could find a way. Yeah. I don't know why I can't shuffle. And I haven't really shuffled a whole lot lately, but shouldn't be this hard. There's 2 and 3. Come on through, Spirit. Let's split these, huh? All right. Okay. Let's see what she's got to say. Let me look on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords. Again. Yeah. You're not wrong. There's definitely some gossip about you. And that's hurtful. Especially when you didn't do anything to anybody. And I can see that you didn't. I could see that you didn't. Wow. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. You don't feel like you can really move on this. Look at one more. Yeah, you made a choice. You already made this choice. You walked away, obviously. 8 of Wands. Yeah. You're going to have a choice coming soon, or you already made a choice very quickly not to bother with it. 4 of Wands. You're just looking for stability. You don't. I love this card. It's so pretty. You're just looking for stability. You don't want to be. You were there because you felt like it was home. You were there because you loved whoever these people were. This has come up in a reading before. I will see if I can pin that. Listen. It's suggesting moving away, but I think you already have. I think you've already moved away. I think somebody else ignored the problem altogether. I want to say somebody in charge, but I don't know. Nobody's come out so far saying they're, let me see if I can get a card come out. We'll see if there is. Spirit, is there somebody in charge who does not know that this is going on? Hold on. Or that knows and just hasn't said anything. Maybe they were misled as well. I don't know where that's coming from. That's, just my feelings, guys. I don't know that that's true yet. So just King of Pentacles. All right, so there is somebody in charge. Yeah. Yeah. And again, family. All right, it could be your family, someone in your home, or maybe you just felt like it was home. I don't know. These fell out. Let's see, 7 of Swords. Gosh. Again, 7 of Swords. That's taking your shit and going because you're not gonna, what are you gonna do? Queen of Cups. Is that who's involved? Queen of Cups. But she came out reversed. Oh, there's one flipped over here. The 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Again, it's that fight. It's the fight, the internal and external struggle that you're not interested in. Yeah. I've also got the 10 of Wands over here. Yeah, it's a burden that you don't need, right? I get that. I totally get that. Man, I'm sorry. In all my years, I will never understand the need for people to talk about other people behind their backs. If you got something to say, you should just say it to my face. All right. So, Spirit, if the collective has moved on from this, what can we expect next? right? Can we move on from this and get it out of our minds, because there's obviously some inner conflict there. What do you suggest? Yeah, make a choice and stick with it. Don't go back to that, because you've got better things ahead of you. Uh, your choice should be you. Okay. And it looks like you've got something, working so hard every night and day, and now we get the payback. You got bigger fish to fry. So worrying about them is not going to be, it shouldn't be, right? Shouldn't be even, you can alchemize this, turn this hate into something loving and sweet and kind. Instead of internalizing all of it, take it, look at it, feel it, okay? Face that shadow and ask yourself why it bothers you so much that they are talking about you. Because obviously it is. It wouldn't be out on this table like this. So why does it bother you so much when somebody talks about you? Because you've given all of yourself. You've given so much. Because you've done nothing but been kind and you don't deserve this. You don't. I agree. But the sorrow, it comes from something else. Maybe guilt. Maybe from your childhood, being ignored, being spoken about whenever you're not around. Maybe you had a lot of siblings. Maybe not. Maybe you just had friends that stabbed you in the back. Think back on the times that something like this occurred before. Okay? Face that. Okay? Yeah, you're brokenhearted. This really hurts. But why? Why does it hurt? Hang on. Just a second. I heard because no matter where I go, this happens. So you're starting to wonder if it's you. If you're the reason why. I'll tell you this. I don't think you're the reason. But I do think that you're giving too much of yourself to others instead of to yourself. Because if you were giving yourself all the love that you were giving these people in the first place, this wouldn't have happened. I really believe that. So I think that you need to start loving you more, because you are important. You're what matters. Okay? Give yourself that love. That same love that you've been trying to give all of these people, right? Give it to yourself. You will attract in the people who are meant for you. Period. You don't have to search them out. They don't have to be your family. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Stand in your power. Yeah. Yeah, you have, I know. You have warmth and passion and enthusiasm. And I think you showed a lot of this to others. You always do. I really believe that. But my suggestion is today, go within, give that love to yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay? Yeah. Take some time out. Do some meditation. Ask yourself those questions. Why is it bothering me so much? Ask yourself. Let's get some cards of advice. I'm going to draw 3 from the new deck and then 3 from the other. Yeah. Again, the 9 of Swords, the Star, and the 7 of Cups. There's something that you're missing. Okay? There's something that you're missing. And I think what you're missing is that you have something waiting for you elsewhere. You don't have to carry all of this. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. there's no need to hang on. There's no need to hold on to that, because you're going to have a bigger, brighter future. Okay? Your dreams are just ahead. So get out of your own head. All right? You are only trapped by your own. You're trapped by yourself. That's all there is to it. Just you. Yeah, you're all up in your, exactly. Look, you got the star twice as advice. Tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. The spirit isn't talking through me, guys. I promise you she is. Okay? And again, she's saying, you have a warm, passionate, loving, you're worried, but you're passionate. You need to take passionate action right now on your future, on your dreams, people. You have bigger fish to fry right now. You have other things to worry about. Find your balance. Go inside, okay? Get out of your head. No more anxiety or sorrow or grief. None of that. None of that. We're done with that. You are not a victim. I love you. Okay? You love you. Love you. Then you can love others. Then people will be attracted to your love and kindness. Okay? Do not seek people out. They will come to you when it's your time. But right now, it's your time to shine, baby. Go be the dream. Go do it. Go be it. Become what you want others to be for you. Okay? Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Peace out.